Hey guys, it's me Zane, and today we're gonna do a little bit lazier video. Okay, so the thing is, I am sick right now and I don't feel like I will do too much research and tutorial and stuff like that video today. So today we're gonna talk about some stuff which is happening in my collection, in my mind and stuff like that, you know. So today this is going to be an easy to record video and this kind. Okay, so first we need to check out my grow room thingy for that. So I thought that I'm gonna do some okay guys, so I thought I'm gonna do some requested updates and stuff like that, and after that we're gonna talk about some of my ideas or some of my lack of ideas, let's say. Birds, please let me talk, please. Okay, so one of my viewers actually asked me about my birds. So yeah, here are my birds, but I think I'm gonna make a video about them on my other channel. If there's gonna be a video about them, well, I'm gonna let you know. And they are living here in between my other plants, and they are feeling good because they are feeling like really like in the nature or something, but in a cage, whatever. But I'm gonna talk about their names and history and stuff, so I think that's some video to look forward to. Someone asked me about the Phalaenopsis, which I shortened the stem. Well, actually I don't know where that Phalaenopsis is, so I need to like find it in my collection. Okay, I think this was that Phalaenopsis which I shortened the stem. Okay, I'm pretty sure that this is that Phalaenopsis. And the person was asking me what do I prefer to make it grow some roots. Do I prefer just regular like this clay pebble medium or semi-hydro or something? Well, I don't really use semi-hydro in my collection, so I'm just, well, honestly, I really don't care if a plant is too rootless or something. I just care for it like I care for my other plants, and I hope that it will grow some new roots. So it's really not a big deal for me if a plant is like looking a bit less healthy or something. I just care for it and wait for it to make some new roots and some nice recovery. So I'm using just plain leca pebbles here. I'm not using semi-hydro. I tried semi-hydro in the past and it didn't work out for me. I'm not like I really want to like use semi-hydro. I tried it, it was enough. I don't say that it was bad or something, but I really like this way of growing instead of semi-hydro. I don't know why, I just prefer this because I have more sympathy to this growing style and not that. It's not like it's bad or something, I just chose this one. Okay, so where's the paper? I have my paper here and I'm reading what to talk about now. Okay, someone asked me about the woolly rose succulent, and by the name woolly rose succulent, at first I didn't know what that means, but I had an idea in my mind. But then in a different comment, the person mentioned actually what succulent is that, so I'm gonna give you an update right now. Okay, so in between these two pane windows, and you see that it's snowing. It should really stop now, oh my god. But here is my woolly succulent, some woolly rose succulent or what, and I really love it. I removed it from its decorative container because I really want to repot it into a clay pot like my other succulents are repotted. For example, look at these ones, they are all in these clay pots with these white tray thingies under them, and I want to make this uniformity for all my succulents because I think they are nicer like that. So this is what I plan to do with it, but this is how it looks right now. It's like, well, it's resting right now. I don't see any flower spikes right now emerging because this one used to bloom rather in the warmer months and not right now. Right now some other succulents are in spike, for example the agavoides. You know what, I'm gonna show you them. So this is the thing with this one, it has these nice hairy leaves and stuff, it's doing fine. But for example, here is my Echeveria agavoides, there is one spike growing on it. Also here is something, there is a spike on it emerging and you can really not see that. Also this succulent, well, it's turned towards the light source, but you know, each of these two rosettes actually have 3 spikes growing on it, so that's really great, and 1 spike you can see there. I'm not sure if they are called spikes in English for succulents. I think only orchids have spikes and some other plants, but not succulents. I'm not sure. Also, here is my Echeveria lilacina. There you can see that's, oopsie. There you can see that spike growing, so I have a lot of spikes emerging right now, so that's really nice. Also, here is my Echeveria elegans. There is a spike, also there is a spike on the other rosette. Okay, there is the spike or something, flower thingy emerging. So my succulents were doing better right now, and I have an idea why they were doing better right now, and I will do a video about that soon. So that's a plan for the future. Someone asked me about this guy here. Well, I made a video about this one. Okay, I'm gonna show you this one. So this is my Phalaenopsis semi-mount or something. It's doing really fine. There are some new roots growing inside, and also here on the surface of the medium is one root, so that's great. And this huge leaf was grown after the summer, so that's really good. The only bad thing is that I don't see any spikes like growing on it, and I cannot figure it out why, but well, I'm still hoping for it, you know. So this is the update of this one. I just cannot wait for some new roots appearing, well, like this one, but I want them to grow on the surface of this clay pot, because that will be really just nice, and I'm not feeling like super strengthful right now, so I need to put this down because it's hard to keep it in my hands. Oh my god. You know, that's how sickness goes. Okay, so this is the update about this one, and this leaf is really juicy and really nice. I love this root, it's really shiny, so I cannot wait for some new roots to appear. No, and not just new roots, leaves as well. And if we count these leaves, there are many leaves, so this is a nice Phalaenopsis. I love it. Actually, I made an update of this one in my last update, well, when I updated my whole collection, and there was that comparative double screen, which I plan to do in my next update as well. It didn't grow too much since that video came out, because you know, it was winter time, it was colder, so it's like slower in regards of growing, but still it's really beautiful, it's really nice. Okay, and one last requested update for today, because I wasn't in the mood for looking up too much comments, you know. So this is the Paphiopedilum that we repotted together. Well, it's doing actually fine. There is one leaf dying here, this yellowing leaf here, and soon I'm gonna pull it off from the plant because it will be dead and the plant won't need that. If I'm touching these other leaves, they don't feel like too wrinkly and too dehydrated, so that's a good sign, even though it has just those 2 tiny roots, which is, well, probably not the best for the plant. I hope that those 2 tiny roots are actually capable of like hydrating the whole extent of the plant, all the leaves and stuff. Really cannot wait for that new fan to emerge and grow. Well, maybe flower too, I'm not sure. But we'll see about that, we'll see what's gonna happen with that one. Well, it was like a few videos ago, so this update is not like a long time update or something, just checking the plant out after a few days, you know. So this is what's happening with this one. Okay, so right now I'm gonna talk about some stuff which is happening here. And well, first I need your ideas about something here, or maybe I should say I'm curious about your ideas, because I have an idea in my mind, but we'll see what's gonna happen. So you know, I have that variegated monstera there, which is a really beautiful plant. Oh my god, oh boy, so exquisite. But I think I want to repot it. Okay, there is a wanda on the top, which is just, you know, just don't look at that, it's nothing there, and another plant, another orchid there on the top. We're not gonna talk about them today, but the monstera is what I want to talk about. So I think I want to repot that monstera there, but I was thinking of repotting it, and I was thinking of leaving it for, I don't know, a year in this original medium. I was thinking that since it has 4 stems going up on this rod, I was thinking of like purchasing a big ass pot and, well, maybe placing there some more rods, not only just one, and let the monstera do whatever it wants to do on that rod, because right now it was really just trained to grow upward since these stems are really straight. But my other monstera, well, the stem is not straight, it's like growing everywhere where it wants to go. I was like thinking of doing something with the big pot, that I purchased some more rods and not stick those rods like straight up, but a bit like leaning towards to a side and or crossing each other, stuff like that. And maybe if I do that, it will look like more nice, more jungly, more natural looking, because that's what I'm aiming for here. Natural looking stuff sometimes. Okay, not like every time. For example, my kokedamas, they are really not natural looking. But, but with my monstera, I was thinking about this thing. And also here I am curious about your ideas. How would you repot this monstera? Like, would you do something creative with it or something? If you have some creative ideas here, well, I wanna know them, I wanna hear them, I wanna read them in my comment section. So please comment down in the comment section below, what would you do with this monstera? Also, another idea needed here, but first, let's check out this guy here. I have these plastic kokedama thingies in my collection, and I was in the mood of making one for a phalaenopsis because, you know, they can like listen to everything. So I made this synthetic something here which actually holds in the medium and holds the plant and holds everything on its place. So maybe it's a little bit weird there, but you know, I think I might like it. But my idea here was that, you know, I was talking a lot about my Paraphalaenopsis labucansis, which is a big guy there, and I was thinking of doing the same for my Paraphalaenopsis labucansis because it's a pendant plant, the leaves will always grow down. So here I am curious about your ideas. Do you think I should make with the Paraphalaenopsis labucansis the same as I'm doing with these plastic kokedama thingies here? You know, these plants are just hanging there out from those holes. Or do you have any other ideas? How should I put up my Paraphalaenopsis labucansis? Because there is the thing, I don't want to mount it because I don't want to like water it every day, because I don't do that. I wouldn't do that. It would just like not survive because it will be super dehydrated and it wouldn't bloom for me, and that's not what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for some ideas where I can pot my Paraphalaenopsis labucansis, but I can keep its pendant nature. Also, I wanted to expand my, let's say, in window hanging collection. I hanged my Rhynchostylis gigantea there, and I think it's gonna do better here because it's gonna receive more light. And also I really need to do something about it because it's really not nice, it's really not aesthetically pleasing, and it really like bothers my eyes here. But I hanged here my, oh my god, there are a lot of leaves going on here. How am I gonna show you these? Okay, I hanged here my Rhynchostylis glauca with this thicker wire, and I made this wire like bending there so it will not lean to any side. So this is how it's hanged up there. But then I hanged my red mini Cattleya thingy there as well, my Sophrolelio Cattleya Little Hazel M. I'm sure it's a regular Cattleya right now with all the renamings and stuff. So this is how it's like there in the window because I wanted to give it more light, and they are receiving more light here, but apparently not now because we have some serious gloomy day session going on with the weather right now. But you know, what can I do with that? Nothing, right? Yeah, this is my video for, oh, and I'm gonna show you this one as well. Who follows my Insta stories? I think I didn't upload it in my YouTube community section or something. My Phalaenopsis schilleriana is in bloom and it's super majestic. Okay, these blooms still need to arrange themselves because they are just opened, so they are like a little bit curling backwards, but this bloom already arranged itself, so it's really nice. I really love how the lip is not going forward, but it's going rather down. I really like this aspect, and I really cannot wait for some sunshine to hit it so I can actually know that it's fragrant or not. I'm really hoping for some nice fragrance from it. Also, I put my Vanda luzonica there hanging in the window with my other Vandas because my Vandas are there in the winter time. Also, my Phalaenopsis mount here is blooming nicely, and I have another spike emerging at this stem, so that's great. So yeah, this is my video for today, and I hope you liked it, and I hope you don't mind that it was just an easy, lazy video because I'm not feeling too well. So like this video, leave a comment down in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the bell button so you will get notifications every time I post. And don't forget to follow me on my new Instagram account with all the plant stuff, and if you wanna like sneak peek into my collection and know things before I post them on my YouTube channel, well, you might see some things like the Phalaenopsis schilleriana or my kokedama thingy. So yeah, that's what's happening there. And also you can subscribe to my other channel where I will post my birds video soon. So this is my video for today. See you next time. Bye guys.